Welcome back, Sunrisers. The Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the CPFSA, is organizing the Jamaica Fit for Children 3K run-walk race at the Hope Botanical Gardens Shell Band Station on Sunday, November 17, in commemoration of the World Day for the Prevention of Child Abuse, the WDPCA. Now, globally, it's observed on November 19, and the Public Relations and Communications Manager in the CPFSA, Kristen Lang, is here to fill us in. Good morning, Kristen. How are you?
Good morning, good morning.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. And you guys this morning?
We're doing magnificent. Thank you so much for asking. And I love this. When it comes to protecting our children, I'm a fierce advocate for that.
Definitely.
Because our children are our future. And if we don't care them, love them, and protect them, then as adults, they're going to be perfect misfits. So I really love this cause, right? So talk to us a little bit about this initiative and this 3K run.
Okay, I'm so glad that you mentioned that our children are our future. I don't feel that enough Jamaicans realize that our children really are our future. What they go through in childhood now will determine what kind of adults they can be later on.
Absolutely.
So this initiative, our 3K run walk, it is a part of our 20th anniversary celebrations because the CPFSA has been around for 20 years now. But it is also in commemoration of the World Day for the Prevention of Child Abuse. And this is a day that we recognize each year. We use it to bring attention to the issues of child abuse in Jamaica. The fact that child abuse is not just sexual abuse or physical abuse, which we popularly know, but it's also psychological abuse, emotional abuse.
What's
There are other
psychological
ways.
abuse, please?
Oh, psychological abuse, telling children that they're not good enough, withholding food, that kind of thing as punishment, sending them to bed, giving them medicine to drink to go to bed instead of having dinner, that kind of thing. So,
Emotional abuse. And I'm asking just because, Dennis, a lot of times we have these catchphrases or these broad umbrella terms, and people may not recognize that what they're doing is actually child abuse. So actually telling people, go to your bed, me not get no food. That is child abuse.
That is child abuse. That is child abuse. So yes, emotional abuse falls under that as well. So persons telling their children things to make them feel bad about themselves, things to hurt their self-esteem. That is emotional abuse.
Is child abuse prevalent in Jamaica?
Child abuse is an issue right across the globe, but we do have a culture in Jamaica of confusing abuse with discipline, right? And we do need to focus on more positive forms of discipline, right? Speaking to children, reasoning with them, acknowledging the fact that children are people. Their brains just aren't as developed. Their impulse control just isn't as strong as adults.
And you know the truth be told, Dennis, and Miss, some of the them brain more developed than enough adults. I tell you. Yeah.
That is true. You do have some children that are quite independent, that are quite, strong-minded, that have ambition, that are going places. So, yes.
Tell me, Christian, because a 5K has become an effective way of raising awareness. It's not just a fad that you're doing this for. Explain how you're using this 5K as an initiative to raise awareness.
Okay, so yes, 5Ks are popular in terms of raising awareness for any type of issue that is upcoming. But when it comes to the World Day for the Prevention of Child Abuse, we normally reach for initiatives that can involve children, that can highlight these children, as they are asking Jamaica to stop child abuse. So we would have done child-led marches before in previous years. So this is a similar thing, except it is now around a quote-unquote track. We'll be at the Hope Botanical Gardens. The entire 3K is on the grounds of the gardens. So we're asking parents to bring their children. We've reached out to schools for them to bring students. And so just anybody who can come, to come, participate, bring your children, and give them the chance to have a voice to speak out against child abuse. So we're also encouraging persons who come to participate in the race to bring, whether it is a placard or a message or something on you to show that, we are denouncing child abuse together as we complete this race.
To make Jamaica fit for children,
that you pay? And if so, where does it go to?
So there is a fee. It's $2,000 for adults and $1,000 for children. We do have a special with schools where we're allowing 10 students and 1 teacher from each school free. So all schools across the corporate area, also St. Catherine, St. Thomas, because it's 6:30 in the morning, we're not going to reach too far out, but if you are in Mandeville or, and you can be here for 6:30, please reach out to us as a school, and we'll ensure that you and your students can participate.
Where can persons register? And is there anything special, extra special, that you'll be doing at this walk run?
Okay, so persons can register on the CPFSA's website, which is childprotection.gov.jm, childprotection.gov.jm. They can also follow us on our social media pages at CPFSA.jm for more information. And in terms of anything special that we're doing, each year for the World Day for the Prevention of Child Abuse, we normally do something to honor children who have died tragically in the past year. So last year we would have had a tree planting. The year before we would have had a moment of silence memoriam type event. So this year we will also be having something to recognize these children who did not make it into, to the date with us. Exactly. So I don't want to give too much away as to what we're doing, but we will be we will be recognizing these children.
November 17,
Yes.
Hope Botanical Gardens. It's the CPFSA, and we're protecting our children, and we hope to see you there. Our wonderful guest has been Kristen Leng, Public Relations and Communications Manager in the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the CPFSA. It's now time for another break as TK takes over the morning news right after this.
Teach them truth, teach them right, show them love.